Zanesani takwe ayabo kunqeneta ami.
Loki wentino light. About Hadzabe women building huts, while children relax and eat. In the open savanna surrounding Lake Eyasi, in northern Tanzania, daily life unfolds in a rhythm shaped by land, season, and tradition. As morning light spreads across the dry grasslands, members of the Hadzabe community begin one of the most essential activities for survival: building shelter. These shelters are not permanent homes. They are temporary, mobile structures designed to move with the people and the environment here. Home is not a fixed place. It is something created, used, and left behind as the community follows food, water, and changing seasons. The work of building the hut is led primarily by women, with calm focus and practiced skill. They move through nearby woodland collecting materials. Their knowledge of plants is precise and intuitive. They know which branches bend without breaking, which leaves provide insulation, and which grasses create effective covering against sun and wind. The construction begins with a simple but efficient design. Thin, flexible branches are pressed into the ground in a circular pattern. One by one, the branches are bent inward and tied together, forming a low dome-shaped frame. The movements are smooth and confident, the result of experience passed from mother to daughter across generations. There are no measurements, no written plans, no specialized tools. Only memory, observation, and cooperation. While some women shape the structure, others gather layers of dry grass, leaves, and plant fibers. These materials are woven carefully across the frame, forming a natural wall that shields against heat during the day and cool air at night. The process is quiet but alive with communication, soft conversation, shared laughter, and the sound of branches brushing together. Each person understands her role without instruction. The work is collective, fluid, and efficient. Nearby, children observe and participate in their own way. Some help by carrying small branches or leaves. Others simply watch, absorbing knowledge through presence rather than formal teaching. Learning happens naturally, without separation between work and life. A short distance away, several children rest in the shade of an acacia tree. They sit together comfortably, eating foods gathered earlier in the day. Bright wild berries stain their fingers, roasted tubers, softened by fire, are shared easily. Pieces of wild honey, thick, golden and rich, are passed from hand to hand. Food is not owned individually, it is shared. There is no urgency in their movements. The children eat slowly, talking quietly, sometimes laughing, sometimes simply observing the world around them. Their corners reflects a life not governed by schedules, but by need and opportunity. Smell of smoke drifts gently from a nearby fire used for cooking and warmth. The air carries the subtle hum of insects and distant bird calls. The environment is not background. It is an active presence shaping every action. Back at the construction site, the hut begins to take its final form. The woven covering thickens, creating shade and protection. From a distance, the structure blends naturally with the landscape. Its colors mirror the earth, soft browns, muted greens, pale golds of dried grass. Inside, the space is simple and functional. The ground is laid with plant material for comfort and insulation. There are no divisions, no furniture, no decoration beyond necessity. The hut is designed for rest, protection, and closeness. Simplicity here is not absence. It is precision. Every element serves a purpose. As the sun rises higher, the completed shelter provides cool shade. Members of the community gather nearby, escaping the growing heat. The hut becomes a center of daily life, a place for rest, conversation, and care. The women who built it now sit together, some preparing gathered food, others caring for young children. Their work transitions seamlessly from construction to nourishment and social connection. Children who finished eating wander closer, occasionally playing with small sticks or imitating adult movements. Play mirrors learning, learning mirrors survival. Time flows differently here. Without clocks or schedules, the day unfolds through changing light, temperature, and bodily need. Activity rises and falls naturally. Effort is balanced with rest. The shelter stands as a symbol of adaptability. It can be built quickly, used fully, and left behind without regret. When resources shift or seasons change, the community moves, carrying knowledge rather than possessions. This mobility has sustained their way of life for thousands of years. As afternoon light softens, the hut begins to serve its next purpose. It becomes a space for gathering before nightfall. Families settle near one another. Food is shared again, conversations continue in a language rich with distinctive.
The morning started like any other hunting day. Quiet, cool air. The soft crunch of dry grass under bare feet. The Hadzabe hunters moved in a loose line, bows relaxed but ready. Eyes reading the land the way others read books, tracks, winged bird calls, everything spoke, bringing a strange gift. A visitor had left behind a small wrapped bundle. Inside, angel-hair chocolate, fine strands, light as spider silk, sweet in a way no wild honey had ever been at first. No one touched it. They smelled it, turned it in the light. One elder broke off a piece and tasted carefully. Silence. Then laughter. Deep, surprised, contagious. The sweetness spread across tongues unused to anything so soft and airy. Some said it vanished too fast. Others said it felt like eating a cloud that melted into sugar. A young hunter tried to stretch the strands between his fingers, amazed that food could be so delicate. It became a story immediately, not just a taste, but an experience. Something to compare with baobab fruit, with honeycomb, with roasted meat. Different, not better, not worse, just new. After the sharing, they returned to the hunt. The lamb still demanded attention. A kudu had passed earlier. The tracks were fresh, bows lifted, feet quiet again. But now there was a lightness in the group. Jokes about sky food, playful teasing about who would trade meat for more of that sweet thread. Even as they moved with ancient skill and focus, the memory of the chocolate lingered like a brief, bright spark in a very old rhythm of life. By sunset, meat hung over the fire, smoke rising into the cooling air. Someone mentioned the angel hair again. Heads nodded, smiles returned. A new taste had come and gone in a single day. But the story of it would travel much longer than the sweetness itself. Dois-je rester? Le soleil se lève sans le tambour. La nuit vient avec le soleil. Le soleil frappe le béton, réchauffe ma peau. Les oiseaux trient, le jour commence. À nouveau tour, la roue a tourné. Le cœur de la ville embrase mon âme. Les gens avancent comme une rivière. Personne ne ralentit, tout le monde y va. Entends les klaxons, entends l'appel. La vie danse pour chacun de nous. C'est un jour sauvage ici. On tourne sans fin, des voix dans le bruit, mais le rythme c'est bien, perdu un instant, puis on trouve le chemin. La nuit vient avec le soleil, tout va bien. Un homme ramasse des bouteilles, fredonne tout bas. Une femme avec des chiens poursuit sa route. Les sirènes racontent des histoires dans la brume du matin. Les lampadaires se souviennent d'hier. Des accords se brisent, des promesses restent. Les têtes s'inclinent quand la nuit s'efface. La ville ne dort pas, mais elle rêve encore. L'avenir vit dans le rythme d'aujourd'hui. L'écart, le calme tombe doucement sur la place. On respire encore, on partage l'espace. Chaque cœur cherche un peu d'air. Sont le tambour partout sur la terre. Lever du soleil, coucher du soleil, tourne encore. Joie et douleur dansent comme la pluie dort. C'est un jour sauvage ici, on tourne sans fin. Des voix dans le bruit, mais le rythme c'est bien. The morning started like any other hunting day. Quiet, cool air. The soft crunch of dry grass under bare feet. The Hadzabe hunters moved in a loose line, bows relaxed but ready. Eyes reading the land the way others read books, tracks, winged bird cars, everything spoke. Then came the strange gift. A visitor had left behind a small wrapped bundle. Inside, angel-haired chocolate, fine strands, light as spider silk. Sweet in a way no wild honey had ever been at first. No one touched it. They smelled it, turned it in the light. One elder broke off a piece and tasted carefully. Silence. Then laughter. Deep, surprised, contagious. The sweetness spread across tongues unused to anything so soft and airy. Some said it vanished too fast. Others said it felt like eating a cloud that melted into sugar. A young hunter tried to stretch the strands between his fingers, amazed that food could be so delicate. It became a story immediately, not just a taste, but an experience. Something to compare with baobab fruit, with honeycomb, with roasted meat. Different, not better, not worse, just new. After the sharing, they returned to the hunt. The lamb still demanded attention. A kudu had passed earlier. The tracks were fresh, bows lifted, feet quiet again. But now there was a lightness in the group. Jokes about sky food, playful teasing about who would trade meat for more of that sweet thread. Even as they moved with ancient skill and focus, the memory of the chocolate lingered like a brief, bright spark in a very old rhythm of life. By sunset, meat hung over the fire, smoke rising into the cooling air. Someone mentioned the angel hair again. Heads nodded, smiles returned. A new taste had come and gone in a single day. But the story of it would travel much longer than the sweetness itself. Dois-je rester? Le soleil se lève sans le tambour. La nuit vient avec le soleil. Le soleil frappe le béton, réchauffe ma peau. Les oiseaux trient, le jour commence. Un nouveau tour, la roue a tourné. Le cœur de la ville embrase mon âme. Les gens avancent comme une rivière. Personne ne ralentit, tout le monde y va. Entends les klaxons, entends l'appel. La vie danse pour chacun de nous. C'est un jour sauvage ici. On tourne sans fin, des voix dans le bruit, mais le rythme c'est bien. Perdu un instant, puis on trouve le chemin. La nuit vient avec le soleil, tout va bien. Un homme ramasse des bouteilles, fredonne tout bas. Une femme avec des chiens poursuit sa route. Les sirènes racontent des histoires dans la brume du matin. Les lampadaires se souviennent d'hier.
Look what the Hadzabe hunter hunts for New Year food, a real-life jungle story. As the world prepares to welcome a new year with fireworks, cities, celebrations, and modern traditions, deep in the African wilderness, the Hadzabe people prepare in their own powerful and beautiful way through courage, unity, and the ancient art of survival. Before sunrise, the Hadzabe hunter steps into the silent jungle with his bow and arrows, carrying not only tradition, but responsibility. Every step he takes is guided by skills taught by elders, knowledge passed down for generations, and deep respect for nature. This isn't just hunting for food. It's love for family. It's protection for the tribe. It's culture, survival, and honor. The journey is not easy. The jungle is unpredictable. The terrain is harsh. But with patience, strength, and determination, the hunter continues. Hours pass, tracking footsteps, reading nature, listening to the wind, watching every movement. Then finally success. The hunter returns proudly, bringing back food to share with everyone. And when he reaches the tribe, smiles appear, children cheer, women celebrate, elders bless the moment. The new year is welcomed not with noise, but with gratitude, community, happiness, and delicious food cooked over the fire. This is the true meaning of New Year for the Hadzabe tribe, not luxury, not fancy parties, but togetherness, survival, love, and respect for nature. A powerful reminder that happiness doesn't come from what we have, but from who we share life with. Don't forget to like, share, and enjoy this beautiful piece of real African life. As the new year approaches, cities around the world prepare with parties, fireworks, music, and noise. But deep inside the African wilderness, the Hadzabe tribe celebrates in the most meaningful and beautiful way with nature, family, unity, and food cooked straight from the heart of the jungle. It all begins with the Hadzabe hunter stepping into
Ako mana sekame ota obe mana lalam kon atus ata
When war does speak, feet answer. We are here, we belong, not above, not below. Fire circle, people circle, old ones hum, young ones hear. Savannah gives, Savannah takes, Savannah remembers every step. She prepares, giraffe walk, antelope run, lion waits, eyes in grass, ears in dark. Every life knows another. We do not own, we do not rule, we follow paths already written. Morning hunt, night return, hands empty, hands full. Strings sinew, gift from tree, gift from beast, animal running.
Ikana ina mizu afe. Sana tawa ina na. Nate afe nate nake kisoli ko. Wente.
Ingat tu bisa juga nak kita. Ale ayah alafu. Maka obat kaya.
Ale. Bijak. Sama tak? Sama. Eba bokotina. Apa onetina. Wewe.
Ya qua con bé của ta vào đấy.
Che man.
Apa dah dah.
Ale.
Dah bisa buat guna pula. Cek.
Saka kameta.
Baka yo. Sili mango bodo, ada bodo dia bodo, ada
Shakai hamana makoko. Like that with Shakai.
Ika iya pe kwani ulama ko benata ko Hadzabe. Ako. Ikat ay.
The Bugantabi before the sun lifts above the horizon. The village is already breathing. A faint blue light rests over the land, and the air is cool enough that every sound feels clear and close.